It's your boy DJ Akademiks, and now listen. Dave Chappelle had a joke, and he said, listen, man, I don't get drunk around white people no more. Reason being is that when you get drunk around white people, you wake up and they'll have shoved a carrot up your ass. That's their idea of having a good time. They shove a carrot up your ass, and they think it's funny. Now, me personally, any type of thing that even enters my anal region, you're probably going to have to die. If you shove a carrot up my ass when I'm sleeping, nigga, I will never sleep well again until you stop breathing. Now, I tried to give Jersey a W. I was like, yo, Chief Keef said he was going to blow up the whole state. But nah, all these rappers are coming back. They're coming back with all type of disses. I'm like, it's like they're having a Controverse moment. Everybody's pumping out hot diss songs. But nope. Jersey didn't want to take that L, and I'll even admit, it's not the same dudes. But some white boys from Jersey, and especially or particularly Sayreville, they refuse to catch a W. They had to take an L. Now, these loose booty bunch of niggas, and they're on a football team, the Sayreville High School football team. They're minors, they're high school kids, the football team. What they did is that they wanted to haze the freshmen, so the upperclassmen would haze the freshmen. Now, from what I know about hazing, right? If we're gonna haze somebody, or actually I've never hazed anyone, but if hazing was ever supposed to happen, it's supposed to be the upperclassmen hazing the freshmen, and you haze them like, hey, you give them a wedgie. Sometimes you might give them like $2, and you'd be like, yo, go get lunch for me and my whole squad. It'd be like 10 people, so they got to pay out of their own pockets. Okay, that's still hazing. I mean, the most extreme that I even think hazing goes is say, listen, man, just to teach you a lesson that you're really not shit, and I'm the big dog, and I'm the upperclassman. I'm going to just fuck your girl. I'm going to let you know what it is. I'm going to put my balls on her mouth. Matter of fact, we might run a train on her. Matter of fact, we might just tape that shit. That's still hazing, right? Right? Well, she might be a thought, but anyway. Now, the thing is, when it comes to fucking Sayreville High School, that shit was elementary. The upperclassmen decided to haze the freshman football players, and guess how they did it? These loose booty bunch of niggas. What they did is they would come in the locker room, hit the lights, it would go all dark. They would grab a random freshman, whoever the freshman was. They would then pin up on the lockers, and then, this is serious, take two of their fingers, shove it in the kid's asshole, like in their butt. Shove it all the way in. All that disgusting shit. Now, after they did that for about 2 minutes, anally raped that guy, sodomized the freshman, they would then take those two fingers and put it in the freshman's mouth. Now, one of the parents of the victims are saying this was an everyday occurrence. So imagine every day after you drink fucking your standard chocolate milk, you eat your little cardboard pizza. As soon as the bell rings after school, you know once you get in that locker room, you're going to taste some shit. Once you go play football and you come back, you're going to taste some more shit. You're basically having a shit sandwich a whole goddamn day. Now, these guys, apparently this was a pretty good football team because everybody's mad that they canceled the whole season. Come on now. If a bunch of loose booty niggas is all they're doing is raping niggas anally, come on now. These niggas you don't need them to be playing football. And now, maybe if like Michael Sam was in the locker room and he was actually with it, or maybe he was fucked up in the head, maybe he'd be having a good time. Because I could see Michael Sam if he was a fucked up guy, which it doesn't seem like he's a fucked up guy, but he might be like, listen, man, fuck the game. How about let's get to the part where you guys actually put your fingers in my asshole, in my anus, and he might say, man, fuck 2 fingers. Nigga, give me the whole fist. But listen, man, this is the booty bandit shit that people think is fun. It's amusing. Apparently, everybody else in the locker room while they were doing it to whatever kid that day were laughing. And it just shows me the mob mentality. People are watching. People are like, oh my God, this is so fucking humorous. And even people that do think it's fucked up, they're not going to say don't do it. You don't want to get fucking butt raped your damn self. Now, I'm going to tell you this. I told you before, but I tell you again. If this shit had happened to me, I'm going to let you know now. Listen, I'm a nonviolent person. I advocate nonviolence. But I will never sleep well until you're not breathing. That's what it is. You can't do that shit and tell me we're cool after. Just like I thought about joining, and hazing happens in any type of brotherhood. right? Any type of exclusive brotherhood, usually there's a process. The process sometimes involves hazing, where people have to go through some things that's not so nice to get in there. Sometimes, and most times really, it's non-violent. And it's best when it's non-violent. If you give somebody a hard time, okay. Once you get violent, then it's like, But as far as me, I had an interest in college in joining a fraternity. And now I would say that like I was researching this and third, and I never joined a fraternity. I'm not in a fraternity, but I did entertain, went to interest meetings. I was like, it looks cool. These niggas like they're getting all the bitches. Bitches are sucking them off just because they're in a frat. Shit, if that's the only requirement I need to get my dick sucked, oh, I'm in this bitch. Now, I went for a while and I was like, well, number one, I'm not really into doing the shit they want me to do. Secondly, I started researching, hearing all the people talk about it, and they're like, yeah, you're going to have to get your ass beat. And you're going to have to get your ass beat for a couple of months. And I'm like, Shaggy, what? I'm like, listen, man, I got to tell you the truth. I may be raised differently because I'm from the Caribbean, but listen, if you beat my ass over an extended period of time, number one, I wouldn't let you do it. But if it did happen, or if I was dumb enough to let you do it, there's no way I could really accept you as a brotherhood or as my brother later. I'd probably always resent you. I'd really hate you. And in the back of my mind, I would be thinking, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not next week, maybe not next month, next 5 years, but it could be 20, could be 30 years from now. But I'm going to kill you, nigga. It's no way where I don't get back at you. You can't just whip my ass like I'm a fucking slave and then think it's all good. Like, oh, now we're brothers. Okay, you get to be somebody else's ass. Now, I'm not that type of guy. So I never joined a fraternity, and that's not me saying all fraternities do that. Not all fraternities do that, but I researched the whole thing. I wasn't with it. I didn't join, period. That's all you really need to know. But when it comes to this situation with Sayreville, it just shows that, number one, what people think is fun or what people think is having a good time is fucking disgusting. I know maybe most of you guys don't have kids, but if you did have kids, imagine this happening to your son. Imagine this happening to your daughter. Would this be cool? Or shit, imagine if this shit happened to you. Are you telling me that somebody would not die? Really? So you guys get in the comment box, man, this shit's disgusting. They're trying to charge these kids, but they don't know whether to charge them as, they're going to charge them as minors, they think, but they don't know if it's hazing or rape. Because hazing covers beating and assault and all that shit. But when it comes to actually penetrating somebody with that against their will, that's kind of, that's rape. So we're going to see what's going to happen. Most parents are mad because apparently it was a good football team. They don't want it to be canceled. But listen, man, these loose booty bunch of niggas, they can be playing football. So you guys get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like. Definitely subscribe. It's your boy DJ Akademiks, man. I'm out.